Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a couple of little Valentine's Day treats and desserts today. Nothing too special, but also nothing too simple. Let me just adjust this really quick. Okay, so as you can see, I have a couple of things out on the table at the moment. So I decided today I'm gonna go ahead and make some cream cheese cupcakes. So I looked at a simple recipe on YouTube and I think it's pretty basic, pretty straight to the point with everything. I'm gonna try to do my best with it, and yeah, so for me, this is basically another beginner tries episode, which you guys will probably see in the thumbnail. So let's get started and get on into the video. Okay, so far we have a mixing bowl, some cupcake liners, a spatula, some little sugar sheets that have like the I love you, you're sweet theme, like Valentine's Day theme. We have the Funfetti Pillsbury cupcake mix. We have the no-bake cheesecake. Have a couple of little bowls and stuff to measure out everything, and we have this little buttercream that I found at Michael's. I kind of like to use like an actual frosting to make it taste real, and I actually found another recipe on YouTube for making box cakes and cupcakes taste a little more realistic. So I'm going to be going with that recipe, which is nothing but basically switching out the water and the oil for butter and milk. So, and then adding like we got 3 eggs on here, so instead of 3 eggs I'm gonna add 5. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and go with. So I just wanted you guys to get a look and see what I had set out really quick, and I'm just going to measure everything and come straight back. Okay, so changing plans. Looks like we're gonna have to go with the regular recipe because of course I didn't end up checking to see what we had beforehand, because we don't have any milk and the butter is frozen solid. So awesome, just great. I'm gonna quickly look up and see if I can find something to substitute it, but I highly doubt I will. I ended up putting the cream cheese back in the refrigerator just because I didn't want it to melt all the way, and then I'm gonna take a couple of thumbnail pictures real quick and then come back. All right, so I basically, sorry I'm out of frame, you can't see me, but oh well. I basically measured out my ingredients and everything. So I think they said replace the oil with a stick of butter. I don't want to wing it, but let me look this up before I start doing stuff. I did wash my hands, by the way. Let me see. All right, so let's see. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is put the original ingredients in them and just add extra eggs and butter. So hopefully they turn out good, but I don't know. We just gonna see. I also ended up going to grab some some cotton candy flavoring, as well as caramel flavoring for the some caramel flavoring for the cheesecake, and some blue food dye for the cupcakes. I just thought that the purple and blue theme would go well. I know it's Valentine's Day, but this is my kind of Valentine's Day. I know y'all probably thinking like ew, cotton candy and caramel, but literally the cotton candy doesn't have like a cotton candy taste to it. It's just gonna have the scent, and I just thought that that would be, you know, nice or whatever. And let's see if it has a cotton candy taste to it. Plus, I'm not gonna put that much caramel in there. You gonna barely taste a hint of I'ma barely taste like a hint of the caramel. But anyways, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if it's gonna turn out right. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so there's actually not too many sprinkles, or as many as I thought there would be, so I'm gonna go ahead. I got these from Mangoe. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of these in here, just a couple.
Okay, and now we're going to add the eggs, as well as the butter. And I'm going to
Go ahead and put the flavoring in as well. I'm adding in the water. And a half a cup of oil. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and mix thoroughly. So let's see how this turns out, because it's not looking too good right now. Maybe I should have bought 2 boxes. Okay, it's starting to firm up. Literally, oh my god, it smells so good. There we go. And I gotta keep mixing because there's a couple of clumps in here. Oh, that's the sprinkles. Oops. I wish y'all could see it from my view. See if I can hold the camera and stir at the same time. Look at all the sprinkles. Got the little red hearts, the white hearts. You can't really see as good as I can. Okay, I think that's good enough to add the dye really quick. I was going to do go ahead and do half and half, but I don't think that's gonna work out. I'm gonna add the flavoring, just a little bit, just half of it for right now, just to see how it turns out. Kind of like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of it. Oh my god, and when I tell you, this smells so good. So now let's go ahead and add a little bit of the coloring, which I got this from Michael's as well. It is the Azul sky blue, basically. Let's see if I can get it out without having to use a knife or anything. There we go. That's enough. That's enough. Even got it on my hands a little bit. So I just put a little bit on the side of the bowl. You guys can see right there, and I'm gonna scrape it down as much as I can. And I want you to get this from my view. Go ahead and mix it and see if I need to add a little more, and then I will show you all how it looks. Alright, so I really didn't want it this dark. I wanted like a pastel aqua, like a light blue like this, which if there's a little lighter, but I was not going for this dark, but it's still cute. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of the liners together and put them in the tray, and I'll be right back. oven for 350. I'm just gonna sprinkle like a little bit of sprinkles on like 2 or 3 of them just to see how they turn out. I may not end up cutting into them because you have to cut a hole in the middle of the cupcake to get the cheesecake in, so I may not end up cutting these 3. It just depends on how they end up turning out. But yeah, that is how they look, and I'm about to put them in the oven right now. Okay, yeah, so that oven has been on for about 2-3 hours. So now I'm just gonna leave them in there for like 28 to 30 minutes and check on them and see how they are going. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get started on the buttercream and the cheesecake. So the cheesecake is already made. There's nothing extra that you have to do to it. I'm just gonna add my caramel vanilla flavoring into it, and then as for the buttercream, I'm just gonna whip the buttercream and add a little more caramel vanilla flavoring into that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. Alright, so for the buttercream mixture, I went ahead and grabbed a red food coloring because I decided to, nothing will focus. I decided to go ahead and color the icing pink, and I got this what is it called, buttercream frosting from Michael's. I just got a regular bowl, a hand mixer. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. So yeah, a regular bowl, a hand mixer, and I got vanilla flavoring. Since I'm not adding butter this time, I got a little bit of butter flavoring. I'm just going to add like a little small drop, as well as add like a small drop of the caramel flavoring. So yeah, with this, you don't really have to do anything to it. Open it up, and there's how it looks. It's just like a little flat base, and you see how it looks like a paste now. So basically, the whipping part of it with the mixer will make it a lot fluffier. It'll kind of air it out. So everybody else said I'm not an expert. Like I said, this is a beginner try episode, so bear with me. Alright, already having a bit of trouble. So right now I'm just gonna do half just to see how it turns out. First, I'm going to start off with whipping it. I might want to lose the spatula before... okay. Yeah. Not professional at all. I think I should go ahead and plug in the mixer before I try to use it, right? Okay, we just having an off day. That's all. That's all. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix this on low speed. I said low. And like they said in the videos, you don't want to mix it too much. In my case, I'll just add a little more powdered sugar. So yeah, with this, I'm just gonna take a little drop fill up the lid, just the smallest amount. Of caramel. We're gonna do a little, just a little more of the butter than the caramel and vanilla. Again, filling up the lid. Not a tutorial, I'm just telling y'all now, do not copy me. Look up another recipe. Okay, and then for the vanilla, just the same amount that I did for the caramel. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the powdered sugar now because I might end up having to add a little more. Had to make sure that was it. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just gonna go ahead and add some already, just because I did just add all of those liquids. Y'all ever heard of a messy baker? If you have, well, literally, if I was actually a professional, I would be a messy baker. Alright, so you just saw a little bit. See, it's starting to become very much like icing, kind of like, not, you know, frosty enough for me. I really like that flavor. I think I might do a little more butter and vanilla. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it butter wise, and then I'm gonna add some more powdered sugar. Butter flavoring can do wonders. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little more. Might as well just added the whole bottle. Oh my god, that tastes so good. And I'm gonna add a bit more of vanilla. No more caramel. Okay. Yep, that's it. So now I'm just gonna add just a little bit of red food color, and hopefully it makes the right shade of pink. And I'm going to mix that with the spatula first. Very light pink, extremely light pink, not even a light pink, basically red. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab to dump them out. I learned that on TikTok. I forgot whose video I was watching. Just to flip them out as soon as you get them out the oven so that they don't flatten. You want the rounded top or whatever, or at least I want the rounded top. So I just put like a little bit of the purple in here, and we're just gonna see what color it makes. Whatever color it makes is what it's gonna do, because the cupcakes didn't end up coming out the color that I wanted them to. Of course, something always doesn't go exactly as planned, but it's okay, they still look nice. Pretty much, I can't stop eating ice. I think this is pretty much as closest to the color that I wanted. It doesn't really look like it on camera, but it's like a mauve pinkish purple kind of color. I wanted it to be a little more purplish, reddish than pink. And at this point, I feel like this is the right color. I might add just a little bit more of the purple, but let's see how it looks after I mix it with the spatula real quick. Yeah, so let's see how it mixes with the spatula real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and get the piping bags and stuff together and go grab some sprinkles, and we can end these cupcakes off. Okay, so I couldn't really find any other piping bags, so I guess this is what I'm gonna end up having to use, is a plastic bag. And then as for the tips, I didn't find any tips that would like match the style that I wanted for these cupcakes, so we're just gonna have to wing it and see how it goes, because like I said, this is beginner tries, and we're just gonna see how the cupcakes turn out. Anyways, I'm gonna set them aside, and I just rinse off the what do you call it, the handles, the mixing handles, so that I can go ahead and mix this flavoring into the cream cheese really quick, because I will need the plastic bags for both the cream cheese and the buttercream. So let me grab that really quick, and I'm just going to use a simple cup for the cream cheese. Actually, I'm gonna take one of these off of here. And it's still a bit frozen, which I don't understand how, but I guess that's where the whipping comes in. Alright, so again, just a pinch of caramel. I said I wasn't going to add any, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. A little small pinch of caramel. A little bit of butter, the smallest drops, because I don't want to change the consistency. I'm gonna add a bit more of vanilla. Now that's good. Wait, my stomach is gonna be horrible after this. Too many sweets. Okay, so as for the hole puncturing, I don't really know exactly how I'm going to do this. Alright, so went ahead and got another knife, and I guess I'm gonna just puncture a hole in the middle and just cut into a circle. Not all the way to the bottom, because of course they came out perfect. Not all the way to the bottom, because we don't want to get to the bottom of the cupcake and it ends up piercing through. Grab a spoon. I'm gonna go in with the cheesecake. Pierced a little hole in it with a knife as best as I possibly can, and I'm just going to fill the hole up. And that's how it's looking. So literally I'm gonna go ahead and do this to the rest of the cupcakes, and then we will start putting the icing on top. So here's how they look before I fill all of them. I managed to get all of those out, and I'm just use the crumbs for like cake pops, or either to sprinkle on top when I get done, because that's what some people do after they put on their icing. But then again, because I have the sprinkles, I may not do that. So okay, so here they are all filled, and now I'm getting ready to add the icing to the piping bag or the Ziploc bag, so I can attempt to do some swirls on top of here. Some of them I'll put like the sugared hearts on. Maybe these with the sprinkles I'll put the sugared hearts on. Maybe not, never mind. But some of these I'll put the sugared hearts on, and then the rest of them I'll leave them blank so I can sprinkle some sprinkles on top. Alright, so far this is how they look. I just went with the flat icing look. It's not too bad because these over here were not turning out good. I guess I lost my piping bags and pipes. I will have to purchase some more so that I can have some better looking cupcakes. But anyways, real quick, I'm gonna go grab another type of sprinkle real quick to put on top of these, and yeah, I will be right back. I also went ahead and cooked the rest of the batter. These look kind of bigger, but I mean, bigger the better. Okay, so this is the option that I came up with. Some of them are like the confetti, and then the rest of them are like just the hearts. So yeah, I think these will be a nice little addition, and you just go ahead and lightly sprinkle. Whoa. We'll try to lightly sprinkle some on top of them. So unfortunately my camera decided to die on me as soon as I was getting ready to do the outro and everything. So basically I'm finished. This is so funny. This is pretty much all I could really do with them, and then I don't really like too many sprinkles. Look at me adding more stuff. It's just for a better looking thumbnail. Alright, yeah, so this is the end result, and I'll try them on camera so that you guys can kind of get my perspective of how they taste and everything. This is just a little last minute thing that I kind of thought about like a week ago, and I wanted to try out because I thought, you know, if I know how to make cheesecake and cupcakes, you know, why not, you know, be able to combine them. And I've seen a lot of recipes online. I've seen a lot of people do this, so I wanted to do something, you know, to celebrate Valentine's Day. So I always do something every single year. So unfortunately I didn't get a chance to do my cake this year, but next year I will be doing the heart-shaped cake. But anyways, let me give you guys a look. I have to take it away from the messiness that is my table. So it looks a mess. It's all over the place or whatever, but this is the best I could come up with. So the purple icing, the blue cupcake, and then the purple packaging at the bottom with Valentine sprinkles on top. And yes, they are cheesecake infused. You saw me do that earlier. And yeah, so this is the end result. I sprinkled a bit of powdered sugar on top of them. I don't know why. I guess just for aesthetics. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take some thumbnails of these. I think they came out pretty decent, you know, for a beginner and for what I was working with. Yeah, so I don't know. We're just gonna take some pictures and just call it a day. Alright, so real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and try them, and then we're gonna do the outro, and that is it. So I'm gonna pick this one. We got one falling on the floor. So I didn't the cheesecake was already so cold that I didn't go ahead and put the cupcakes in the refrigerator or whatever, but let's hope. Okay, nothing at the bottom. Oh, I didn't even hit it. If y'all haven't already, y'all check out Michael's and their buttercream frosting because it is so good. Let me see if I can get the middle. Or maybe I'm just a sweet mouth, but this is, oh my god, it's so good. And I feel like the eggs did help, if that makes sense. The eggs did help to take away a little bit from the box cake taste, but if you do use milk, butter, and eggs instead of what's on the box, because I promise you that's probably gonna make it taste a lot better. This, man, and then you can see like the little sprinkles and stuff inside. The cheesecake is so good. Matter of fact, I still got a little from this bag. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze it in between here. It's just so good. I never would have thought to actually try to do this myself, but yeah, I'm gonna say a 7 out of 10 because I didn't like the hassle that I had to go through with the, well, that's kind of pretty much my fault, but if you got like a nice little piping bag, you don't even need a piping bag, a bigger Ziploc bag than this, and then you go get you some little heads from the Dollar Tree of the little piping tips, and you can probably make something way better than what I did. But anyway, 7 out of 10. I really like these. I'm kind of mad that I didn't get a chance to do the full recipe, but it's fine. But anyways, I'm getting ready to go. Make sure you guys like, comment,